Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot. Let's get right into this love reading and see what's going on between you and your person of interest. This is a general reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through today may resonate with everyone watching. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and let the rest go. It just fell out, so we're going with it. Never underestimate how much I do love you. I might not show it, but you really are my one true love. Your person may not have shown you the depth of their love for you when you were together before. They may not have shared it with you. They may not have expressed it to you. But what they're saying here is that they really do have very strong, deep feelings for you, and that they do recognize that you are their one true love. They've never loved anyone the way that they love you, and even though it may have been really hard for them when the two of you were together before to let down their guard and let you in and see what's going on within them, and they didn't share their feelings, they didn't express their emotions, perhaps, for many of you watching. What they're saying here, don't underestimate the depth of my love for you. My love for you is there, but I was too fearful to let you in. I was too fearful to tell you how much I loved you. I'm not good at expressing my feelings. And so that could very well have been what caused them to break up, to deny the connection, to run, to ghost, to create perhaps drama and chaos that they created in this connection that's here between the two of you. I left you before you could leave me. I have abandonment fears. Your person has to heal these abandonment fears that they've been dragging around with them for many years. For some of you, perhaps even decades. Abandonment fears are not addressed by running from someone and leaving someone before they can leave you. Abandonment fears are addressed by looking at what created those fears. And during this time that you have been in separation from your person, it really feels that they are looking at what created those abandonment fears. Why they have to act this way. They're healing that stuff. And perhaps it's tied to a past relationship. Perhaps it's even tied to something that happened to them in childhood. But they are working on healing those things because they were really afraid that you were going to leave them if they really allowed you to see who they really are. And this comes from their own insecurities as well. If you really saw who they really are, they were afraid that you wouldn't like them. And so that you were going to leave them anyway. So rather than give you the opportunity to do that, they just sabotage the relationship. Because in doing that, they knew that you wouldn't leave them. So they left you first. I ran because I couldn't face my shadows. In these kind of connections, you serve as a mirror to each other. You're in a divine counterpart connection with your person. And you are able to see through the reflection of your person the things within you that you need to work on, the things within you that you need to heal. So, for example, your person, abandonment fears. They knew those abandonment fears were there. They couldn't face that shadow side of themselves, so they ran. They left you before you could leave them. So through the mirror, they see the things within them that are perhaps not the best behaviors, low vibration energies, things they need to work on, things they need to release once and for all, so they can become their most authentic self, so they can become the person that you see in them, the person the universe wants them to be even. But they couldn't face that shadow side of themselves when the two of you were together. It scared them. So they're having to do some shadow work, perhaps for some as well. They're going through a dark night of the soul even. When we look at that side of ourselves, it can make us really go into a negative mind space because we recognize that our behaviors, our actions, the way we treat people, the words we say to them are not of high vibrational quality energy. So during this time apart, your person has a lot of realizations here about what's going on within them and the things that they need to repair. Not only for this connection with you and this relationship to be successful and start progressing forward, but also so they can be a better person and have a better life, a more positive life. So that's what they are working on during this time that you guys are in separation. I want to start a friendship first before we take this to the next level. I want to take things step by step. No rush. Now, this is going to be a real challenge for you guys, okay? Because the souls want to come together. The souls urge to merge. Yes, in that passionate way. So it's going to be really hard to keep this in the friend zone with your person. And they say this really more so because they don't want things to move too quickly between the two of you. They know that you can't just have a friendship with each other, because you two have deep romantic feelings for one another. They know that this isn't just a friend zone connection. They know that more is here. But what they're really saying is they don't want things to go too quickly. If things move too fast between you, it could actually cause them to have more fears, more panic attacks. Kind of like, this is going too fast, it's overwhelming, I have to put the brakes on, and then poof, they disappear again. They don't want that to happen. So what they're really saying here is they want things between the two of you to open up and start gradually moving to this place of reunion with each other. If it goes too fast, they could bolt again. So guys, it's really important that perhaps you may have to set some boundaries with your person so that things don't go too fast. But it is going to be a challenge for you, because when you start spending time together, that energy is going to ignite and you are going to be on fire for each other. So just bear that in mind as this connection starts to come to the place of reunion and you start rebuilding this relationship. Try to let things develop between the two of you naturally and organically. That is what will give it greater staying power. But that is exactly what your person needs to feel stable in this connection with you as it starts to move to this place of reunion with one another. I ran away from you because it really scared me how deep my feelings for you are. See, so that is why they ran. That's why they abandoned as well. They really felt this very strong love that they'd never felt or experienced any other time in their life. And it was overwhelming for them. Their feelings scared them. They knew that something was changing in their life. And they also knew that you were the reason that things were changing. They knew that there was something significant in this connection between the two of you at the time. And yes, it did scare them. It's why they ran. It's why they ghosted. It's why they had these abandonment fears that caused them to sabotage the relationship. They couldn't face their shadows. But through this time that you have been apart, they are working on this stuff so that they can present themselves to you as a better, stronger, more loving romantic partner. Because they do see a future with you. You are their one true love, and they know this. And as we say here, they want to take things step by step. There's no rush because their feelings for you are very deep. They're very strong. Again, if things go too quickly, it could cause them to run again. And we don't want that to happen for you guys, right? You don't want it to happen, and your person doesn't want it to happen either. This is the star. The star is Aquarius energy. Now, the star tells us your person sees you as the one for them. They know that there is a very strong connection here between the two of you. They feel it, they know it, and they are having a much greater awareness of that during the time that you're apart. But the star is also a card of healing. This tells us your person is healing all of this stuff that they need to work through, that they need to let go and release. Stuff that's no longer serving them, these abandonment issues, their fears, their insecurities, everything that's been keeping this connection between the two of you stuck. Your person is working on letting that go. But the star also tells us that there is reasons for you to be optimistic about this connection with you and your person coming to a place of union, because the star is a symbol of hope. It's a symbol that wishes are being fulfilled and dreams are being realized. This is the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords does tell us that for the moment, you and your person are disconnected from one another. But the Four of Swords is also a card of healing. It's a card of rejuvenation, rebuilding ourselves from within. And this is what's happening with your person through inner work, through just looking at themselves and examining their life, looking at their behaviors, trying to gain a greater understanding of who they are and why they act the way they do, or why they acted the way they have done with you in the past, because they don't want to do it again. Healing. Your person is releasing these things that are keeping this connection between the two of you stuck and stopping it from moving forward. This card also is a card of peace. The Four of Swords also tells us that peace and tranquility are going to be restored in this connection between you and your person. What else does the collective want to reveal today for this reading, please? This is the Lovers. The Lovers belongs to the astrological sign of Gemini. This indicates that you are soulmates. It's a union of hearts. It's a union of souls. But it also tells us that there's a twin flame connection here as well. So take however that resonates with you and your person by twin flame. And I say twin flame. And I say twin flame because the Lovers belongs to the astrological sign of Gemini, which means the twins. So twin flame connection, soulmate connection, please just take that as it resonates. But what's more important, as this Lovers card shows up here, is that there is a very strong connection between you and your person. Your person knows it. But it also tells us your person is making a decision for love. This is a card of union with one another. Two people coming together to celebrate their life, to celebrate their love, and to come into this beautiful spiritual union that comes with the star. What else does the collective want to reveal today, please? What else do we need to know? This is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is about balance and harmony. It also tells us your person sees you as a gift. They realize that having you in their life was a gift from the universe, that it was fated, that it was destined, that it's something very special and significant that has happened in their life. And while they may have been afraid from it before, they are healing these fears. They are working through that stuff because they don't want to be in that fear place again. When they return to rebuild this connection with you, and you guys are allowing it to flow naturally and organically, you're going to see your person put more effort into this connection than they've ever put in before, because the Six of Pentacles is about balance, equal giving and receiving, making it equanimous between the two of you. But they do see you as this very special gift from the universe, and they don't want to lose it. They don't want to let it go because they really feel this connection with you is the one for them. What else does the collective want to reveal, please? I should never have let you go. And you know what? Your person, they had to let you go at the time. The thing is, unless they go through these changes, unless they go through this healing and really let go of this stuff that's holding them back and holding this connection back, there was going to come a point where the two of you were going to have to separate anyway, because you have to grow and evolve to become this powerful couple where the two of you don't have any encumbrances that are holding you back, where you are both equally giving to this connection, to this relationship, where you're able to have spiritual awakening individually, but also as a couple. During the time that you've been apart, that's what's been happening. You've been changing, you've been transforming. Both of you have. How have you changed, guys, watching the video? What have you gone through that's caused you to change? Being in this situation of no contact, running, ghosting is really hard. And the only way that you can truly get through that is through spiritual growth and the spiritual awakening that is symbolized with this star card. It is the only way that any of us can get through such a difficult period, because we don't know what's going on. We don't know why they're running or ghosting or whatever their behavior was. So even though they say they should have never let you go, there is a reason for that, and they understand that. But once they come back, they're not going to let you go again. They're going to really want to be able to keep this connection with the two of you moving forward, so that you come into full-on union with each other. I know we will have to fight for this love. And that means so many things, guys. Your person is having to fight whatever issues, abandonment fears, self-esteem issues, whatever your person's dealing with that are holding them back. They will fight for this love, and they will put forth the effort and energy that they need, because they don't want to lose you again. It's why they're doing this work. Now, they're not sitting there and going, okay, I'm going to do this inner work today because I want to rebuild this connection. I wish it was that simple. It's really more about having to face their shadows, having to acknowledge what behaviors are within them that are not high vibrational energies, knowing that they need to change and become a better person. But your person is going to fight for you. They're going to fight for this connection, and they will fight for this love. And when they return to start rebuilding your connection with them, you will see them putting forth so much effort and so much energy with you to rebuild this relationship, because they know that you are the one for them. This is your reading for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. And if you'd like a personal reading with us, a link with details for getting private readings is in the description below. Also, we'd like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching. Have a great day, everyone.